into my car and I threw in my guitar. My heart beating time with my breathing. Driving over Cannon, singing to my soul. People out there turning music into gold. Well, my buddy Jim Bass, he's working pumping gas. He makes it $2.50 an hour. He's got rhythm in his hands as he's tapping on the cans. He sings rock and roll in the shower. I know he can't sing to his people out there turning music into gold.
To go.
People are in for my car, throwing my guitar. My heart's beating time with the breathing. Driving over Cannon, singing to my soul. All these people out there turning music into gold. People out there turning music into gold. People out there turning music into gold.
Oh, well, I can always sing. That didn't go as planned. What's up is that definitely didn't go as planned. Yes, upload. I'll tell you what, definitely in for a new computer. The old or the upgraded computers are fried the other day, and we've been pushing through on 2 old laptops. So yeah, definitely, 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 definitely. But anyway, how are we all going out there? It is Sunday. Welcome to the future. If you're listening from the other side of the planet, it is a wonderful day here. It was freezing cold. The rain come down this morning. It absolutely bucketed down. The grass needed a bit of a touch up, so that was pretty cool. And the garden, obviously, the seedlings that are out in the fresh air. Since I still haven't put together the damaged greenhouse that got blown away in that big wind we had the other week, that's another mission for today or tomorrow. But yeah, it was an interesting morning. It was a morning where I got to try on my brand new handy dandy scarf, and it is quite a beauty. I quite like it. It really gets the back of your neck warm, and yeah, you got spots for your pockets. So yeah, Mrs. Jamie, I really think it's going to be awesome leading into the colder weather. But yeah, Dwight Bailey, welcome in. Yeah, Raquel, it is a bit cute, and it's got there you go on my live the other day. That is my Tasmanian devil sticking out, and I got some pockets there. And on the other side is my Paddy Melon with his pouch, where I can put my hand in the pouch, and it's not as wet as it would be normally. Yes. So there we go. That was a complete disaster. That shared screen start. I was going to share the screen with a few different ideas, but since it's lagging a bit, we might look at the tail. Look at the tail. Ugh, didn't see the tail. Very nice. The tail is in the pouch. Now that is that is the little marsupial. I'm sure I'll get informed more. I've got some crazy stuff here as well, which is food, which people Devil Dog had sent me, and I might try one or two of those during the little broadcast. It is Sunday morning, as I was saying. The weather was absolutely gloomy. We usually let Charlie out for a run around in the morning to do his business, and it was flogging down with rain. So he sulked and he sat inside. And but right now, like when I was setting all this up, it was flogging down with rain. It's typical Tasmania. Is now blue sky and sunshine. Yes, but as you can see, I got them grass mats that the dog seems to like. Drip drying over there off the retaining wall. And yeah, it is sunshine all the way actually at the moment. But honestly, we had a good few inches of rain this morning, which was absolutely good for the grass. Here we go. Get that up and set. I'm hopeless with these cameras. Let me find the. And it's a long Australia Day weekend. It started on Australia Day was Thursday. Friday was basically for Thursday is a public holiday. Friday was most people take that off to make it a long weekend. Most businesses shut down as well. Then you got the normal weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and tomorrow is even a day off with the company I'm with. So they're making a super duper recovery and enjoy yourself weekend. So yeah, it's been a good few days. We've really had some funny things happening in the house, but some of this candy that everyone's been eating inside that come over all the way from Houston or Dallas or well, anyway, from Devil Dog and the wonderful Jamie. Okay, let me see if I can do this. And I also have big hands. I also know why you have big hands. This is why I told her to make big pockets. Mate, them pockets are absolutely awesome. And talking of the man, here he is,
What's up, brother?
the man of the moment. I'm going good, mate. Just the intro didn't work as good as I wanted it to.
Yeah, you said wonderful Devil Dog's keeper, no wonderful Devil
The
Dog.
system
You said
started to crash.
I don't. Hey, Jonesy, I don't know. You were sounding good, and then I come up and it starts lagging on your end. Let me drop back off to see if it gets better.
Why am I up on panel now? Is it
Right.
my life?
I don't know. Where'd Devil Dog go? What's going on?
He broke your stream, so he had to leave. But I just popped up full screen. I was like, okay, hi.
Oh, mate. I had to shut everything down that was running. The little laptop's not handling the pace.
No.
Which is a bit sad. It just means one thing. I need, I need to get this 3 system behind me on the ground, either fixed or moved on. One of the two. But, how you been, Al?
Not too bad. Hanging in there on yourself.
Yeah. Well, we got someone else downstream. Let's welcome my favorite little yarn knitting ninja.
Hi.
Hi, Rebecca.
I was hoping I wasn't going to break your stream.
No, I don't think it's this. It's all the other stuff that's going on. It's
Oh.
yeah. Thanks, Devil Dog. You are in the chat. I'm assuming that's what you're saying.
I was like, please don't.
No, it's all good. It's just what I've been. I don't know. I've been getting by pretty well with the laptop, doing what it needs to do. But now my hard drive, my main tower, got hit with a blackout, and that fried the other week. And I've still been just getting through all right with this. So I've just decided to keep it going. But where is Eddie?
Oh, we kicked him down into the chat room.
Oh, good.
He said he's here, John. He said, I am here, Jones.
Oh, good. As long as he's not somewhere hiding in a dark corner and I can't find him. So,
Well,
so
that's a possibility, too.
It says Devil Dog in chat.
oh, excellent. Yeah, no,
I was like, I had to go completely back out and then come back in.
I just sent in the StreamYard the whole wall, and then when he came back, I went full screen. I was like, oh, hi. I was in the basement.
I clicked you before I clicked me. That's what I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And here's another snowflake. It's the wonderful Des.
Hi, Des.
I didn't know my name was changed until I came up.
What, Snowflake?
I think DJ played with my name.
Oh, okay.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Oh no, not at all.
Eddie didn't teach him all the bad things to do.
I'm really glad he hasn't changed my name.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't have control over your YouTube or your StreamYard.
Good. Nobody has control over my StreamYard, and I think I might give you control, Peaceful Des, when I go live Tuesday.
No, I think you need help from Eddie, because I don't know how to control nothing.
Okay.
Eddie handled my Nightbot.
You want to see a nothing but black.
Nice.
All right. I told you she was a knitting ninja. She's making the army, all their gear. Yeah, so I got the hooded.
Rebecca, what time Jamie wants to know so she can remind him?
I was thinking about 4 Central.
And that's
either
Tuesday?
Either 3 or 4.
I won't be home until after 5:30, so.
Oh, until after 5:30.
Eastern.
Okay. So I'm trying to think who goes live on Tuesdays. I know that.
Yeah, you need to check that out.
I got
Everyone goes live, so I wouldn't be too stressed.
there in the morning. There's people that
I don't think she's going to be on that long, Jamie.
maybe
It goes 7
one
Central.
1 hour at the most.
Devil Dog says that's 4:30 Central.
4:30 Central.
I know
That'll
how
work.
I know how I could check this out. I'm checking my schedule for the cottage. Because if there's an hour appointment at the end, I'm not staying for the whole day. Because I get there at 7:30 in the morning. We usually don't start until 9, but I get there an hour and a half early to work. Get a lot of stuff out of the way early. Let's
And how
see.
you been going with your care packages that you got from America there, Al?
Well, I haven't received anything in a little while, but I did send out my mail, so that's gone. That's it. I sent out 8 letters, but I got 2 boxes that are, well, 1 box and 1 big envelope to send.
Yeah, Al, put your hand out. I'll give you some. Wrong way.
Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks for sharing.
In fact, what you said about putting the little chippy things on ice cream. Oh my gosh.
Good, isn't it?
Oh yes. Mine are all gone.
Should have done.
I hope they
Should have done this, Jonesy. Hold the bag up to the side. Oh, no. Thank you.
That's
My
good.
pleasure.
That is perfect.
Beaver nuggets all the way from Australia.
Oh my gosh.
These things are too good.
Has
Brown
anybody
sugar.
ever had this?
What is that? Not from them, no.
No,
But I've had salami, so salami's good. Hi, Pechuco.
I'm gonna have some salami and cheese later.
That sounds good. That's a good snack.
So what kind of cheese do you think I eat?
Cheddar.
Extra sharp cheddar.
I get the one
Mine-
from Colby. Not Colby. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh.
tamales.
They're
I
from
got a box of
Vermont.
those there too.
They're from Vermont. Vermont extra sharp cheddar cheese.
What's
Hi,
your thoughts
Rob
on
on the
those?
road.
Now you've started me eating beaver nuggets, Jonesy.
What's your thoughts on hot tamales?
They're okay. They're very cinnamony.
Mm.
Not my thing.
Very
I'm
Hi,
cinnamon.
Jason.
Yeah.
Can't say I've had anything like these before.
Bourbon's one of your favorite things there, Jason.
You've never had those before, Jonesy? I've had a hot tamale before.
Hey,
I knew they were
Gary.
going to be. There's a cinnamon spice.
Interesting. Gluten free and fat free. Well, that's positive.
I don't
Hi,
remember what I
Beltluke
say.
29. Gary.
Seriously, I don't remember what I said.
They probably get a 5 out of 10 rating, I'd say, for the Jonesy taste factor.
What do you think of the beaver nuggets?
Well, they probably get a 7 out of 10.
Oh, I would have given I'd give them a 10 out of 10 for sure. I love some bloody things.
Let me just let me go back to a beaver nugget just to check.
Al, I think you've got a sweet tooth.
I do.
I do.
Big time.
Yeah, you don't want to know. My sweet teeth are, it's bad. I have a really bad sweet tooth. Like I like chocolate ice cream with chocolate syrup, with chocolate M&Ms, with chocolate sprinkles, and chocolate chips. Uh-oh, Jonesy.
Jonesy's freezing up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Johnny Small Pepper.
It was the beaver nuggets' fault. It was so delicious.
No, I think it was
that
me talking about
he
all the
just froze up.
chocolate. I think it was me talking about all the chocolate I have.
I got some little mini chocolate chips,
Chips.
that my sister sealed in canning jars. And I'm not a big person on baking cookies because I think it's pointless to open and close your oven to put more cookies in.
She's not the cookie lady, folks.
I am not the cookie lady.
Or Bye. I don't know which.
I bake my own chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip. If I get the what is that? The Pillsbury dough mix.
Oh no!
They don't
no,
make it into
no,
the oven.
God, no!
They never make it.
Make your own. Make your own cookie
They're
dough.
so much better.
I don't have
They're
to
so
cook
much-
anymore. I'm disabled. I don't make it into the kitchen with my wheelchair. Hey,
All you got to
DJ.
do is put your stuff in a bowl.
Yeah, but you got to go into the kitchen to bake it.
Yeah, you got kids for that.
Yeah, no, they'd be like me. They'd be like taking the spoon out, and it doesn't make it. And if I'm gonna if I'm gonna have cookies, I'll just go to the bakery at Walmart or Publix or somewhere and get some cookies. Ooh, we got Jonesy's live now.
Oh, we do.
Party.
Well, let me show you what I went and got. Cinnamon rolls from the Amish.
Nice.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did. See, if you get cinnamon rolls like that, you have to have coffee with it or tea or something to go
Or
with it.
Cocoa.
Yeah.
We got Johnny Small Pepper
Hey,
here.
he's back.
And now he's back.
Froze with my hand in
Hey,
there.
Jonesy.
I saw you going. At least
I
you
figured he
waved-
was
at least you
saying,
waved.
"Give me 5 minutes to fix it."
All right, he was waving hi, and then he's like,
Oh man.
at least it didn't freeze with like a face that I would freeze with, some weird thing, you know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you get that. How are we going with the chat? Is everyone?
We're
Who we got
saying,
there?
We got Johnny
welcome.
Small Pepper
and
came in.
Chico, hi.
Hey, Johnny. Keep up the good work, team. But yeah, no, it's the old devil
Al,
dog too.
go win that if you want another bag of nuggets.
I am getting those. I want those. I'm
That's what
rigging
I'm
the wheel.
saying. Go enter.
I didn't even hear him saying anything. I heard the bag rattling. I was like, "Where is it?"
2023 hashtag.
Oh, so he's giving away stuff on another live now.
Jesse and Lisa.
Oh man, that's all they do is give stuff away. I don't know how
Oops,
they do
I
it.
did the wrong thing. Hashtag 2023.
You can donate them to me.
I did the @ symbol. Oops, wrong one. I tell you what, if I win, I'll have them
Thank
send
you,
you the
bro.
nuggets, but I'll take the book.
We had someone
Never
ask for
been
the
to a
link.
Buc-ee's.
You know what that means?
Hi, DJ.
Hello, DJ.
There's another notification.
Yeah.
And I'm not going over to my phone that's there.
that was
Don't
you.
press the buttons
I'm
on my
here.
computer. I need to see if I win this.
Oh, there you go.
Doris reaching up with her paw.
I'll let you know if you won. I've got it up. I got 2 screens. I can do both.
Hey, DJ, welcome in, mate.
Hey,
Hey, DJ.
hey,
How you doing?
Hi, PJ.
good.
I left last
Uh,
night when I started falling asleep. Did you notice?
Yes, I did. Yeah, you saved me from disconnecting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be getting a letter soon, Al and Jonesy. Once I get things settled with I'm waiting for, it's going to take a little while, like a few weeks. So once
I
that
can't eat
happens,
no more.
don't who's crunching over there?
That's
So
me, sort.
it's got to be Al. Yeah.
Hi, Jamaican farmers.
Well, I have something coming to both of you once it goes through. I'm just waiting for a certain thing. So
Very nice. Well, you sent us a card. There's a sitting there on the wall. Peace and love, and a little red robin.
Yeah, you'll have. I'm going to send you guys both of this, so you got a remembrance.
Okay. Nice.
But I'm just waiting for something else to go with these.
Yeah, I should be sending out my mail sometime soon, like Monday or maybe tomorrow.
I can't wait to add you to my sticker book.
Yep. I have a pile of sickles right in front of me, ready to go in.
Oh, well, that's news to me.
What?
They have a box to send me already, some stuff.
Hey, Johnny.
Oh, I might get more beaver nuggets. Hey, Johnny.
Hey,
You know you are.
Yeah.
How
What
long
are
you
you
been
doing,
waiting?
Doris?
Oh, he's silent.
Solid Johnny.
Yeah, that's not like him at all.
Nope.
He might have been down there for a while. I just noticed a little smidgen of something down there, and I went, "Uh-oh!" Scroll down.
I like Wise's cheese puffs better than Cheetos.
Let me. Who we got here?
What is going on? My thing is dinging like crazy. Who's going live here? Joey's blessed life. Joey. Joy. Shoot, I just fell out at Jess and Lisa's. There we go.
Well, you are
Oh.
over here. That's all good. You were the best life.
Yes, I am. I'm in yours.
That's right.
Now you can't get on that. You just watched me beat. Here. Get on there. Me.
Heather. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's got anything interesting to talk about this morning?
I have another birth certificate to do when I go back to work on Monday. Another boy born this month. I think it's like 6 boys and 1 girl for January.
I have a cat that likes my back scratcher more than me.
You got a pink one with the rake, the pink rake one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like
No, it's not a rake.
yours.
It's the
claw.
claw.
I like it. Yeah, I got the.
And I
rake.
got a wooden one too, but this one is way better.
Does that one extend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Radio Jonesy, is it okay if I say who this hat's going to?
Hang on, where are we? You sure?
This one's going to Trevelyan,
Yeah.
Martin, and Sue.
Oh, Merton and Sue? That's awesome.
Yeah, this one's going to
Nice.
Merton.
Oh, that looks fluffy.
Hey,
It is.
Lopple.
I wonder if she's going to take that one.
She didn't want a hat.
Wow. She
This
might
is-
change
this
her
is
mind
for-
when she
this is
sees
for
that
Merton.
one. She might change her mind, though.
She might.
Well,
That's
I was
awesome.
kind of like, I would like to make you one too, but she says I don't wear knitted hats, and I went, okay.
Hi,
So-
Ronald. Hi, Al.
hey, Al.
Hi, Doris.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, you get to
Hi,
see my
Dad.
gray hair.
Hi, Daz.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Looky
I'm not
here.
you.
I sees you. I'm looking down into the camera.
Hey,
Hey,
guys.
Johnny.
Hey, John.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
How you
Johnny.
doing?
Real good. I finally got everything working over here. So
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How are you, Johnny? Good to hear.
Doing
you.
good.
Australian rack of lamb going on the kettle in 5 minutes. It's not Tasmanians, though.
Oh, that's all right. I'll let you have an Australian.
Hi,
Yes,
Jamaican Farmer's Hut.
Don't push my camera, please.
So what's news, Johnny?
Not much actually. Just enjoying the weather. We're getting some rain here, which is real rare because I live in the desert area. But doing that and just enjoying a few free moments finally. I don't know about you, but life's been very fast. So it's nice to get a few moments.
Well, I've changed. That's part of my 2023. My 2023 now is just to do what I should be doing, and then put the rest of the time that I have spare into social media. So, yeah, I've been busy doing things that need to be done, and yeah, now I'm and enjoying the moment. Like this morning, we got rain. We haven't had rain for about a month, and that's extremely rare for us. So everyone's lawns were drying out and going yellow. I think the land down here just gets used to being drenched. So a dry spell was good for a while, but it's typical Tasmania.
for
It
you.
was pouring with rain and cold, and now it's blue sky and sunshine.
So a question, I see the sky looks clear blue.
Yep, it is right now.
Nice.
Nice.
That's really for his fly screen. But,
Yeah.
I woke up to a shock. Well, I woke up to a couple of things, actually. I woke up to frost on my car and the roof of my houses here in northern Florida. And then I had to go out and do an errand, and I found out that I left one of the windows wide open all night.
Oh no.
So I was expecting like my seat to be wet on my passenger side. Nope. And then I lost another door handle on my car, so it's harder to open the doors now in the car. I'm down to 2.
How'd you lose the door handle?
So yeah,
question.
it's not going well.
How'd you lose the door handle?
It was
They're
breaking.
plastic.
Yeah,
They're plastic.
yeah. It's a 2005
DJ, why are you
Hyundai,
double dipping?
so I might have to go to a pick and
Wow,
pull.
you.
Because I want beaver nuggets.
Hi,
I didn't
Uncle.
say it was a bad thing. I just asked why.
So I got to go to a pick and pull and see if I can find a couple more. I don't want to spend $35 a handle. That's black instead of blue.
Here's something for you, DJ. I'll pass this over to you.
Ooh, popping candy. I haven't
you
seen
go.
that since like the 70s.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I don't plan on eating it. I don't think. All this stuff got given to me. It's some crazy stuff in here. But anyway, the family's been into it. I'll tell you what, do you have Maltesers over there? You have Maltesers, the chocolate coated, like malted milk balls. Is it probably the best way of saying it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have Maltesers. All right.
Yeah.
I was just going
Yeah,
to say.
we have malted milk balls. Yeah, I forget what it's Whoppers. We call them Whoppers here.
Yeah, they're not called Maltesers then. Is that right? So
Yeah, there you go, Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
we
what we
have-
have.
Yeah.
we don't have these. This got sent to me, but these are Maltesers.
Oh, Maltesers. That's what they call them there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
hang on now. Hold on. I got something to show.
Uh
Because
oh.
I have a pretty good group here, so just give me a second.
All right.
Cost
How
plus
do you
world market.
abbreviate? How do you abbreviate Massachusetts?
MA.
MA.
How do you spell it?
MASSACHUSETTS.
Yeah.
I cheated.
Yeah, there's a lot of letters in that.
Yes, there is.
Uh-oh, Jonesy just froze again.
I might have froze. I think I'm still here.
No, you're here.
Yeah, you're coming, but
Up,
You
Jonesy
don't
slowly
need to
defrosting
be-
over there. I see him moving a little bit at a time. Up, he's moved again. And now he's froze again. I feel like
Hi,
Right.
LB.
Whoppers is like one of those you have to like seriously be in the mood for.
I agree. It's very specific kind of
Yeah.
treat.
Oh my god.
Okay,
We did movie
Jonesy,
night. Go ahead. He's frozen.
this one is not for you. And if he's frozen, that's fine. Okay,
I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay.
what's this?
Smarties.
Smarties? No. It might say it on here.
My
No.
kids love those.
Okay,
Yep.
they are
Rocket.
rockets.
Yeah, I remember you were saying that.
hey,
This
woman of
Is
gold.
Smarties.
That's weird.
That's all small as
Not this. This. Not this.
No,
This.
That's
no,
weird. Hey, Pearson Farms.
that's all M&M's.
No, those aren't M&Ms either.
They're not M&Ms.
And they're not. What's the
These
other
are
one?
not
Skittles, not
M&Ms. These
Skittles
are
either.
Smarties, and they're not
No,
Skittles.
they're not.
No, they're not. They're not M&Ms.
They're not Smallies.
Hey, Nancy.
What does it say?
That I know. what
Maybe in
it
your
says,
country they are, not in
What
our
does it
country.
say?
but,
And what does ours say?
What is these? What is this? What is this?
Smallies.
Hey, Johnny.
No.
Dog
Yeah.
is asking-
What does it say?
Yes,
What does it
it
say?
says
No, go to ours.
Smallies.
No, it doesn't.
Go
Look
to
at it.
ours.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It says
Oh,
Smallies.
yes.
It doesn't.
Are you calling me a hoe, Nancy?
It says rockets.
It says
Yeah, and what does
Smallies.
ours say?
Jonesy, put me on the big screen for a minute so they can see that this says rockets and not Smarties.
I said it said rocket earlier.
It
Now
says
go to ours.
Smallies.
Yeah, it says rocket.
Yeah, but go to ours
Rockets.
now. Al, bring up ours.
Smarties.
No, bring up
No.
ours.
Yeah.
Smarties.
They're Smarties. Yeah, that's
I
right.
got a whole bag here to your one.
You got
Bring up Smarties.
you
can't-
got Smallies.
It's the wrong package.
No,
Look, it's
not.
even written upside down.
No, it's not. 'Cause you
Yeah.
put it upside down, you turkey.
Smarties are chocolate cups. Smarties look like a sort of like an M&M.
Yeah, no.
No,
But it's not M&M's.
That
Yeah,
isn't
then-
your
Lovely.
country.
Lovely.
Is what
Then-
Why isn't your thing is straight across instead of angled? It's not right at all.
because we're straight across. You guys are off a bit.
Smarties.
That's a
Smart,
smarty. Yeah,
smarty pants.
I'll agree with you, Al.
No.
That-
Yeah.
No.
I hate to tell you that, but how many Americans here know smart?
There we go.
Yeah.
Fix that for you.
Okay, I'm done, Jonesy.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Take it down. We'll
Got
do-
muted.
I'm unmuted.
Jonesy,
Hang on. Who's
Fine,
he?
How
did that
I
happen?
agree with him.
I'll drop down if you want to keep on muting
Alright.
me.
So, our
Who wants-
one supply.
I don't know. I
Hey?
just saw the hashtag.
No, that's because Newfoundland is a hair off square. They're tilted at an angle.
Actually, we're not.
I am
Hey,
off.
that's why your writing on your rockets are tilted.
They come from the
like to drop
mainland.
down just a step?
What mainland?
The rest of Canada is the mainland.
I'm just being a pain. Yeah.
You never.
Down.
Yes.
Are we still at Jefferson and Lisa?
Yes.
What is the plan?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention because I was too busy bickering with Al.
Okay, well, I endorsed. If I win, I don't know what is.
I don't either. I entered too, so there you go. We'll just enter blindly.
I'll get you up in a sec, Devil Dog. That only holds 6.
Do
Oh,
not
let me drop down.
Devil
I'll drop down.
Dog
Double dog
up-
can come up. Hi guys.
Do not let Devil Dog up here. Come back down.
Why not?
Last time he came up, he broke it.
Yeah, well, let's see if he
Down.
breaks it.
Come back. Don't let
he
him
says
up here.
Oh, he's not coming back now, so it's all good. He's jumped off. But
So, Jonesy, I was going to ask you a question. You mentioned you changed a few things this year. What were you doing
Yeah,
different
mate.
last year?
spending way too much.
Oh, he broke again, darn it.
Okay.
I think he froze again.
He did. Well, you know-
My Jonesy.
It might come back in a second. It came back a couple of times when he froze up.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The reason I asked was because you have to make adjustments all the time if you're going to survive YouTube. It's a constant adjustment to the time expenditure and the value you get out of it, and that always morphs. And you find people, they all head down the same path eventually, which is survival to the end, right, where you're getting the most value per time you spend in it. He'll be
Hey, Fina, good to see you.
I absolutely agree with you, Johnny. If you're not ever evolving on here, you're not going to survive.
What have you changed, Al? I mean, have you changed anything at all this year? Have you changed your goals?
Oh
at all?
my gosh, my entire channel has gone completely different than what it used to be.
Well, how's that?
Well, primarily I was always just everything bushcraft. When I started my channel for the first year, it was just everything bushcraft. Now I'm into homesteading, bushcraft, cooking. Like the list just goes on and on. All these different things that I'm into and doing and changing, and I'm still getting out and doing my bushcraft.
Hey, Frog, good to see you.
But there's a whole lot of other things put into that.
Bushcrafting is still huge.
Yeah, I see that.
It is, yes.
Were you getting traction in bushcraft?
I was getting a bit, yes, but since I've broadened out, it seems like I'm getting a bit more. My views have gone. I look at other channels that start at the same time as me that are bigger than me that have a lot less views than me. If that makes sense.
I was talking about that today, actually.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you have to benchmark. There's, YouTube looks at a lot of stuff, right? It looks at views, it looks at probably comments, probably live chat, right? How many people are in your chat, the number of messages, all that. It probably all measures. But I brought it down to two things. It comes down to how viable is your live chat. That tells you how active your membership is, right?
Yep.
And the second thing is it's not views. I don't think views, because you can buy 1,000 views for $1. 1,000.
Oh God, yeah, but I don't try to do anything like that.
No.
I know, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, you can go and buy views for next to nothing to put on your channel.
Buy comments. You can't buy chat activity. So the only thing that you can tell a fake account is if they bought a lot of subscribers is that they don't get a lot of chat activity and they won't get a lot of comments.
Yep.
Yeah.
I benchmarked my account against 125,000 followers, 20,000 followers in two different accounts. One a one hit wonder, and the other one was a steady performer. And the steady performer, and this is just benchmarking, right? I looked at they don't do a lot of lives, but I looked at their comments. My comments are almost up to a person who has 20,000 followers. And that's where you're headed. That's where you're headed because you got such an active membership, right? And it's not, I don't think it's the content. I think it's the person and the content combined, right? Plus the group of people you bring in there. But that's why I wanted to mention it, because if you're looking at those same things, look at people that have a multiple of your subscribers and then benchmark those two factors, and you'll be able to go in their chat and you can tell how many people have come in, basically, just doing a rough estimate. Alan, what you're going to find is you're going to feel much better about where you're at, even better than you feel now. I came out really surprised that these people are underperforming and I'm overperforming, and I still feel like I'm underperforming, just like you do, right? You feel like I'm doing better than these guys in a way, but how am I really doing? And you just don't know. You're lost in this sea of data and maybe even video in La La Land. I don't even know where I'm at sometimes on YouTube. You never ever start off on one feed and you don't end up how you ended up on 4 streams other than that, and then you forgot where you me all the time. Anyway, Jonesy, what I was going to ask you is, what did you change from last year? Because you said you made changes.
Yeah, what I've done is just allocate the time to the different things that I do.
Right.
So now it's and the time that I do these things is a mission. Like I've got a thought what needs to be done, and I get in and I do it, and then I'm finished and I leave. So basically, and then I allocate that time to some other part of the life cycle, whether it be work. I've got a few things on at the moment that are happening. Yeah, some medical stuff and some other stuff around the house, and I've just got to dedicate the time to those things. Otherwise, you can get lost in your numbers, and you can get lost just surfing the web
For no reason, right? For no reason whatsoever.
That's it. Like you could get on live every day and talk every day. Or that would grow your hours, I'm guessing. But unless there's substance to it, it's sort of like a waste of space, if that makes any sense. You know, there needs
Yes.
to be a program in place to a direction that you're heading. Yeah, there's times to hang out and there's times to
Engage life.
that's right. Exactly.
Interesting. You are wiser very quickly. No, I'm serious, because one of the things I caught myself doing yesterday, a matter of fact, was I was on YouTube doing something. I'm typing up my program for next weekend, and I found myself totally worthlessly spending time. Worthless. Like, I'm not getting this time back. And then I get up and I went outside finally and I did something. And I felt a lot better because it was aimless time. It wasn't purposeful time. And I'm finding it happens more and more that I'm on YouTube. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I think it's fair. Interesting. And do you notice a return already? Do you notice a return to how well you feel at the end of the day? Like, I did X versus I don't know what I did today.
Oh yeah, this got completed and that got completed, and now I need to focus on the next mission, which is this, and this. But yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Yeah. No, I that's an incredibly wise agreement with yourself, and it's the right time to do it too, because 3 months into it, this social media, by the way, when you die, guys, I want to tell you this. I've seen 3 people die on social media, plus there's probably 50 people I know that died, right? But 3 people that have died, and guess what everyone thinks about them today? They're gone from everyone's thought. All the time you put into this, your legacy you're leaving behind is an electronic footprint of exactly the size of a pin tip in a desert of sand. And I cannot emphasize that enough, because there's a guy called the Kind Old Gentleman that died. 115 followers, I think he had. He died. No one knew he died. I went back to his website. I asked someone where he had been, and he had passed away. And I went and left a message and told whoever was on there how much he meant to me. And his wife responded back to me. And since that time, there are, I believe, hundreds of people that have commented on his videos. And he just, like, it's like Fat Ninja.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there, is my point. You don't want to be there. That's just my thought.
Yeah, mate. No, it's all about.
There's a channel I started following that the guy had cancer, and he went into remission for about 9 months, and then found out that he had passed. His children have taken over that channel and are putting things out, and I'm still watching that channel. I still am.
What a marvelous family.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a great family.
Yeah, no, it is, and I'll tell you, like, the very last words my late father said to me was, "Yeah, life's very short. Get out and enjoy it, and take it. If an opportunity arises, take it, because if nothing comes of it, well, you gave something a go, and if you said no, I'm not going to take that chance, you'll always be wondering." So I've been sort of living that lifestyle for about the last few years, and it's sort of done me really well, actually.
You need, the reason it's wisdom is because it was lived by a guy who's looking back, and he may not have done the right thing with his life. He's just trying to share that one pearl with you.
Yeah, mate, that's what it was. I could see exactly But, and he wasn't like he had pneumonia, but he wasn't. No one expected him to die, and then he died overnight. So it was sort of
Sorry to hear that.
yeah.
Terrible.
Well-
Life comes and life goes.
Yeah, it does. It does. You're right.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what this comment was about. I missed it. I guess I ran to the restroom, but it says it's only a waste to those with no talent, and I don't necessarily agree with that. If you're doing something that you have fun with, it's not a waste. If you're doing something to be remembered from your family and future generations, it's not a waste. It all depends on what your goal is, and everybody has talent. Depending on what that talent is. I mean, if it's working on a car and you go out there and record you working on a car to show other people how to do it, or if it's making people laugh, or if it's playing music, or whatever it is, everyone has talent in some way or another. Crocheting or whatever else. But regardless, even if you don't have a little bit of talent, don't know how to do anything, whether it's cooking, cleaning, organizing, whatever. I mean, everybody's got some sort of talent or something that they're good at. And even if they don't, even say they don't, if they are having fun at doing YouTube, it's not a waste. If they enjoy doing it and they have 2 or 3 people that watch them or whatever, it's not a waste. I mean, that's friends that they've made. It's friends that they've made. It's followers and stuff like that. And it's about connection. If their goal on YouTube is to make friends, make connections or whatever, and they accomplish that, it's not a waste. It's not a waste of their time or anything else.
Yeah, I think.
I have no talent, so.
Well,
Yeah, I'm good with every.
Now, Johnny, why do you close your memberships?
Pardon me. I closed my memberships because I demonetized.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the notification that you had closed.
Yeah, I'm demonetized. I may come back. I don't want anyone's money. I'm just decided that I'm going to do it for fun. I was doing it.
I mean,
that's it.
Johnny, I would say this. As one up here on the panel, I'd probably be making videos the longest because I've been making videos since 2012. And, I enjoy that because it's fun for me. I mean, y'all see my channel. I'm nowhere near being monetized yet.
You're getting there, TJ.
We got there.
I know, Eddie, but not my point. My point is, if I cared about monetization, I would have buckled down and
I can
I'll be back.
I can drop down real quick.
5 years ago,
I'm sorry?
honestly.
I can drop down. Gary can come up, Jonesy.
But before you goes, Eddie,
And
I squashed a very vicious rumor about you earlier today.
I agree, Mrs. Coffee Walks and whatever, Deb, as long as she says our biggest, or they say Mrs. Coffee says, she says our biggest fan is one of our granddaughters, and that makes it all worthwhile. And see, if, that's what matters. As long as it's making you happy and everything else. Gary, no, I got my live in 26 minutes anyway. Go ahead, Al. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I squashed a very vicious rumor about you today.
What was the rumor?
Oh, that you were a nice guy? Boy, I set them straight.
DJ, why were you spreading rumors about me?
Hey, I may have seen it, but he didn't hear it from me. I know that.
Oh, I got you, Sheena. That makes sense. Well, I was telling somebody yesterday, I don't remember who it was, but I'm like, if you're doing, you got to set your expectations. Okay. Yeah. I seen that. I'm like, you got to set your expectations. If you're expecting to be monetized and be way up here, but yet on YouTube and you and the people, your supporters expect this out of you, but you only want to do what makes you happy. And that's down here, not up here to what where the monetization and where the people are. Okay. But you just want to do what makes you happy, which is down here. It's important for you to be happy and stuff, but you can't expect to make money, or you can't set your expectations. I want to make $1,000 a week or whatever up here and give the people what they want to make that 1,000, but yet spend very little time on YouTube and just doing what makes you happy down here. You know what I'm saying? You got to find somewhere in the middle of the money you want to make, if that's your ultimate goal, and what makes you happy to that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, for me, I was making money would become a byproduct of.
But I'm gonna let Gary up. I'm gonna drop down. I'll be listening in the chat.
I really just care about making money. I don't need to, but yeah.
Hey, I was fine with being in the basement. I was good there. So,
Hey, Gary, how you doing, bud?
doing well. Good to see you, Johnny.
Yeah. You know, the point that I think, you know, Sheen is probably one of the more successful adapters to the YouTube platform that I've seen come along in a long time. She is actually morphing, and she is actually metamorphizing right in front of everyone as many times as she need to come out at the end. She's actually better than I am, and one of the weird things to watch is the love of the people that follow her because of the person. And you know, no one goes. I could be wrong, guys, on this. I'm just going to spew it out there. Al, how many people would go to your channel if they didn't like you?
None.
Right.
Yeah, same.
And do you know, I never make your broadcasts hardly because I'm never awake.
Oh, I know. My time is very early for a lot of people. I get that.
It's
But-
really odd. It's really odd.
That being said, my numbers in my lives have been growing, and there's new and different people coming in now all the time.
Very good. That's great news.
Yeah.
That's great news. And where are they
Yeah.
coming from? Do you know? Is it your interactions on other channels? Is it?
A lot of it is my interaction on other channels, getting myself out there in other communities and talking to all these different people, and then they're coming and checking me out and sticking around.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
same. I mean, I love any of those. I think in the past year, past 6 months, I have really expanded my horizon on what channels I
Mhm.
hang out on, because before I met the dog, Gary, Al, any of you, I did not know about Bushcrafting, homesteading, all that. What I knew about was, just the variety channels that I was friends with. I mean, I was friends with Rapple, a seamstress, and a muscle head who makes jokes at the wrong time. And no, that was not Eddie out. But yeah, I will say once I met Eddie L. Although the scope of channels that I now go to have expanded because of that. I have grown at a rapid pace. Now, I'm saying rapid compared to what I have been growing at for the last 5 years. Because, it would take me 6, 10, 12 months to get about 10 subscribers just to go from 100 to 110. But since I met y'all, I have gone from 420 to over 700 in the matter of months, which I didn't think would be possible for someone like me who's sitting in his office talking about cartoons that he wants. I mean, you don't know my content, and if you don't, that's fine, but my content is what I make it. It's I'm not getting a ton of requests for cartoons. I find a cartoon and talk about it. That's what I do, and y'all seem to like that, so cool. But yeah, my point is, without me, any of y'all even covers over who I would not have grown to the size of channel I am today this quickly.
Well, we like you, DJ.
Yes, I do. I like
You
it
have a ton
too.
of fans. You have a ton of fans.
I never thought I'd be interested in watching old cartoons, but I am, Kind of gives you a new perspective on what you watched as a child, and you kind of understand them more because you're an adult.
Yeah. I mean, guys, I get that, and I appreciate that, but I'm just saying, we all have old YouTube channels that were on. Mine just been longer than most and growing for 11 years is tough when you don't know what you're doing.
We all start somewhere.
That's right.
Hey, I started out on my step with, was it 6 subscribers and 4 of them were me.
Same.
I
Same.
never thought I'd have 100 people watching me, and now I'm over 8.
Mm.
It takes time, but you get there.
Well, I think it's
Yeah.
there's, you can go through and build. In my opinion, of course, Johnny, talks and knows a lot more about this type of thing than I do. But you can grow a channel to a certain point by just having a good community. Um, People make friends, what have you. But that's also going to be very limiting. It can only go up to a certain point at that point. Um, at some point, it's gonna it's going to rely, I think, primarily on content, and you just have to make sure you make good quality content for other folks to, and I think anyhow.
Yeah.
In keeping with what you're saying there, Gary, that's one of the things that I've always strived to do with my channel is I constantly, Mondays was always my video drop day. Always.
Yeah.
I always drop a video on Monday
Hmm.
of just content. Not live streams, not this, that, or anything else. I always drop a video on Monday.
Yeah.
That's my content. That's my regular content.
Sure.
And I still get really, really, really good views on them. And it's just growing with my channel, so it is going to come down to content eventually because
That's right.
Yeah.
there's only so much live streaming people can do that, okay, now all of a sudden, when we started, sure, the little group of us that when we started doing live streams, there was nobody on. We could pick and choose whatever day we wanted because there was nobody on. We
Yeah.
got set
Yeah.
into our times. The time I goes on in the daytime is very early for a lot of people. But now, when I goes live, there's about 15 or 20 other people going live at the same time when
Well,
there was no one before.
that's a
So-
good question or a point or a good. I appreciate you bringing that up because I should also point out that there may have. I mean, I don't know. When I started doing live streams and started paying attention to anything to live streams, it was probably 6 months ago. Well, 6 months ago, I had 700 subscribers, and that was about it. And I'd worked pretty hard, and I'd kind of given up the effort at that point. At this point, I really don't care about trying to quote unquote grow my channel. If people come over, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. I just try to do it to have fun. But think about it like this: the more people that you interact with, the more channels that you connect with, the more friends that you make, the more people are going to be live that you know.
Yep.
So, and that's part of what because you don't want to go over your friends if you can help it. But the bottom line is, at some point, if you're going live, you're going to be going over somebody.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Now, the point about lives and trying to figure out time. When I originally began live streaming, I would live on Saturdays at 8 o'clock my time, whatever. But that won't. But no one will show up. I moved to Fridays. I got a few people, but at that time I was joking with my friend at the time, and I was intentionally go live over him as a joke. Like, oh, my friend's live, let me try to pull his audience away from him because they're people that we both knew. So, I did that as a joke. That's all. So, when I go live overall, I'm not doing it to be malicious. I'm
Right.
doing it as a joke because I do consider everyone here maybe it's a devil dog, a friend.
Yeah, we know you're friends with Devil Dog. There ain't no question about that.
But yeah, if I go live over here, it's not meant to be, a act of aggression or whatever. It's
Well, I don't know if you go live over me or not, DJ. I don't think you do. You might.
Well, okay, I went live last week. I went live over Eddie, and I did kind of go live over you.
You did that on purpose, DJ.
Yeah, but I did it on purpose for Eddie.
I know.
Not for Gary. So,
Quick, let me get a
Yeah.
quick one in before it drops out again. I'd just like to thank everyone for keeping it going, but my internet just goes for a few
I-
minutes. And
I
drops
was
out.
waiting for him to finish
No
talking.
problem.
I was going to say, look at the chat.
Oh,
No
thank you.
problem.
Yeah,
sorry,
no
DJ.
problem.
Could I throw a comment out, guys?
Sure.
You've got to get rid of the idea of stepping on your friends' times. I know people in other categories that I've gone into 10 different chats. They're in each chat because they're on a computer. And if I was, because Sheena and I are going to bump into each other one of these days, right? Because my schedule shifts. And I just, at this time, I don't have a lot of interest. So what would you do? Would you take that as an affront? Probably not, because you're not in competition with that person. If you're smart, you're saying, listen, we're overlapping by an hour. You try to work together, right? First of all, you try to work together. But if you can't, you're overlapping, make sure that you're checking out the other channel at the same time, because there's a lot of great people over there. And it's not a competition, because there's I'm just looking at some stats here on my sheet of paper, and here are some stats that are mind-boggling. There are 6 billion hours of video watched per day, 1 billion videos watched per day, 2.6 YouTube users, 122 million active daily users. On average, the user spends 18 minutes on YouTube a day. 54% male, 46% female, 16% of the people in all the world are on YouTube, on YouTube from the USA. And my point is this. You said something that was really profound. There are people, 16 to 20 lives going on at the same time. Get rid of the thought that you're on someone's territory. You need to just do your thing, because you're gonna drive yourself nuts. I think if you were honest with yourself, what you'd try to do is schedule around it, right? You work with people to try to get set hours. But since everyone wants their own freedom, you got to do your own thing. And if you step on someone and they take it personal, and it isn't, then just let it go. Move in different directions. But that's what I found. 10 to 15 tabs worth of people are all over the place. Why? Because they're doing the same thing that we all do, guys.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really hold it against them. They're just trying to do the same thing you are. And you're going to have some common ground, and you're going to have some folks where, they're their attempt to grow, has some conflict, I reckon, with yours, or maybe it doesn't. But, the fact is, ultimately, I think it comes back to whether or not people are interested in what you're doing.
Yep.
If they like what you do, they'll come visit you. Have they come ground.
Yep.
He's gone again.
He's gone
Yeah.
again.
Jonesy.
Oh, poor Jonesy.
Besides, isn't it to your benefit that your people are coming back and forth between different chats?
Yeah, because it is, because it's bringing other people with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It is.
and plus that, I look at Gary's show, I look at your show, I look at my time. There are down times during every show
Sure.
that people are like, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm going to go check out something else. You want
Yep.
them to not. You want them to not eliminate you because you have a slow time. It is to your benefit, right? So it's your confidence in your own stuff that you have that they're coming back, and they will. They're. I look at everyone's lives. It's the same people coming to them, plus or minus the churn, right? Because social media is very transient.
Yeah.
If you look at your shows today versus 2 months ago, I'll bet you anything you're going through 20% new subscribers. 30%.
I think that it's just like DJ was saying, when he was talking about, when he started, going around and visiting other folks, there's people going to come in, and there are people that come in just to try to get to meet some folks and hopefully, swing a few more folks over towards their channel, and that's okay. But you do have a certain amount of transient subscribers or transient viewers. They'll come in for a little while and they'll get, some of them will get what they want, which is a few people to come out, and then they'll go, and you may not see them or at least for a while, some of them, and that's okay. We're here to have fun. At least I am, and I know a lot of other folks are. Some people take it very seriously, and that's fine. Some folks are in it. They're looking for an income, and there ain't nothing wrong with that either. The fact is, that's a good thing for a lot of folks.
$100 is a lot of money for a lot of folks.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I
it's,
just seen the notification for Devil Dog.
It is going, yeah.
it shows about to start.
It sure is.
Another 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Well,
He has his intro playing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
well, no, he's playing ads. Right.
Yeah, the ads.
All right. Well,
just-
I ended up
I like to
tangled
thank
up in a situation about that. Anyway, go ahead, Jonesy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's all right. And while I've still got while I'm connected, just for the handful that are still here, thanks very much for sticking around. For everyone who come up on panel, thank you. Johnny, Gary, Rebecca.
You're breaking up again, Jonesy.
You're breaking up.
See you, DJ.
There.
for
I
y'all.
go again.
I got to go. Hey, thank you for having me up here, Jonesy.
And thank you for letting me come up too.
I'll stick around here until Jonesy shuts down if you guys want to take off. It's no problem.
Thank you.
We'll see you over in Eddie's.
Yep.
I'll stick around. He's still got out a little bit.
He did it again. So are we going to stick around here, Al, and just chat or what?
Yeah, sure. I'll stick around until he gets back so he can shut it down, because if not, it's just a dead stream here, and
Poor guy.
that's not good for anybody.
I dropped out on my own stream today, and everyone said the quality went up about 100%, and I'm like, "Hey guys, shut up! I hate you guys. Shut up." And it was probably true.
That's what happens with mine when I turns my camera off and walks away for a minute. They says it gets so much better.
You know, if they didn't give you crap, they wouldn't like you. I'm convinced.
Well, this is true. You look at the banter that me and Eddie got going back and forward. I mean, like, even in here now, I'm able to come up here and say to him, "Hey, Eddie, I squashed a vicious rumor about you. Somebody was saying you were nice." I mean, like, it's just stuff like that. We banter back and forth. We don't mean anything by it because we are really good friends.
And you know, I was thinking the other day. I don't know what you think, but I was thinking, you know, the people you really like that you never get to their stuff.
Yep.
That's the honest to God truth. It really is. It's like there's probably anywhere for me 50 to 200 channels that I've always wanted to go to on a regular basis. I just can't invest the time because I don't have it. So if I show up there once every month, it makes them uneasy. Like it's why am I anyway? So do you feel the same way? I mean, go ahead.
Yes and no. Like, I don't. Eddie does the show with Gary, and he does his own on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't hardly ever get to those. Hardly ever. Simply because for me it's 2:30 in the morning when he comes on.
Yeah.
So his Saturday ones is the ones that I makes it to. Now here today, sorry guys, my camera. Here today, I'm going to be a little late because Jonesy is having some issues and I don't want to. No, I still have his room open, but
There he is.
there we go.
Man, what a terrible day for Wi-Fi.
No, but you have a great program going on here. I mean, look at the chat. It's everyone's really engaged.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? I was telling him, here I am. I was talking. I got kicked out of my own chat, and everyone told me that my chat got better without me. And I told them to shut up. I don't want to hear any of this truth, guys. You know,
I heard that, mate, because I got the phone on, and the phone goes through the desk. So as soon as the Wi-Fi drops out, I slide this up, mate, because I got the phone on, and the phone goes through the desk. So as soon as, and there's just a bit of a delay there. See, so I still get to hear what's going on, but I might be spinning or stand there like a frozen statue, but I still listen to all the kind words and the support of that poor bloke. His stream's gone again. But no. Yeah, no. And thanks for coming up, Johnny. I really do appreciate your wisdom and chatter and comments because, you've been doing this for a long time, as long as I
I've
can.
been doing it for a year. I've been doing this for a year and a quarter.
Okay.
But I've gone to school. I've got my ass kicked so bad on YouTube that I've had to go to school to survive. And you're just hoping to make other people's, like I said on my program today, I come on YouTube now to help people get encouragement so they can make it through today in their impossible lives, so they don't off themselves. There's so many people out here that are struggling that our job is to motivate them and make people happy.
Yeah, mate, that's what life's about. Life's about just enjoying your time with who's around you, and if who's around you is what you see on YouTube, it's that's a good thing. That's the beauty of YouTube. You can go look for whatever you want, and you will find it. Somebody's already put something. What you think of something, and you go, "Oh, that's a great idea." You put it in there, and it's been done.
It's already out there. Yep.
Exactly. I'm just, I was thinking, what do you? Go ahead.
No, but it's like if it wasn't with connect. If it wasn't for you, like us
Oh, I think we're
three
gonna lose him again.
here, would never have.
Say that again, Jonesy. We're losing you. Try it again.
Yeah, not again.
Yeah, try it
Yeah.
again. Try it again, Jonesy. You're on still. You're on still.
No, he's gone. Oh no, he's back.
He's back. You're back, Jonesy. You're back. We didn't lose
You're
you.
moving.
No, you're still on.
Go ahead,
Jonesy.
Ian.
There you go. You're okay.
You're still good now. You're good now.
Yeah, say what you're
Yeah,
going to say.
Well, it's doing my head in. I'm not here. I'm spinning in a circle.
Not on this side. We can hear you.
Wasn't for YouTube, us three would not have connected.
I think we find.
Okay.
I'll say it
Yeah.
again. If it wasn't for YouTube, there's a lot of great connections that you make.
Yes.
But don't kid yourself, Jonesy. You can make a lot of great connections too. I mean, there's a lot of good people that are following you because of who you are.
Exactly right. And, you think about common interests. You think about new interests, right? Look at all the new interests I have since going on YouTube.
Well, what I'm,
Yep.
What, Jonesy?
I think he throws right off this time. Oh, no.
No, I'm just. Jeez. I think I might have to end this. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Okay. We end it. If you end it, that's fine.
Yeah, you got me
we
now?
Yep. You're roboting out a little bit sometimes, but we can hear you in bits and pieces.